Hi, good morning everyone. It's Taylor here with BreakOut Studios live online videos. We're getting ready to do some pointe technique this morning, and you'll notice quite a different setup today. We're getting our AC unit replaced, which will be so wonderful and awesome tomorrow, but right now we have some little obstacles to kind of work through. So Polar and I are cooped up in our little office today. We're gonna make it work. Got my little Pilates mat out, my bar kind of squished in here. So there might be times where you can't see my head or my arms if we're moving up and down, but I'll make sure that you're at least able to see my feet clearly today. So yeah, I'll get some music playing, get yourselves time to get your boots on, get settled in, hopefully get Polar over to his bed and off my Pilates mat, and then we'll get started probably in about like 2 to 3 minutes or so. We'll go ahead and get going here. So we'll start off with our usual warm-up. Ooh, squishy space today. So we'll start out in parallel, and we'll have with our right leg, we'll go through our demi and pointe and demi, back down and demi, push over the box and demi and down. Other leg, demi and pointe, making sure the ankle state is nice and straight. Demi, push over, really stretch out that arch, and demi and stretch. And let's do our prances today. We'll have 1, up 2, up 3, up 4, up 5, up 6, up 7, up 8, plie, roll through and stretch, and lower, reverse, and over, plie, and we'll turn out to first. And then we're doing the same thing, demi and pointe and demi, really making sure that we're not cycling here, so we push over, demi first, other side, pointe, push over and down, and then our prance is really squeezing the backs of the legs and the glutes here. that we're not sickling or turning the heel in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, roll through and stretch. Reverse, up and over, plie and stretch. And then we're gonna take our foot shaping exercise. We're gonna point, push over, hopefully I don't slip on this tile. And first, to the side, push over, and first, to the back, push over that big toe, stretch, and in. Let's take a plie, releve, plie, and stretch. Same thing to the other side, push over, close, push over, close, push over, close, or plie, releve, plie, and stretch. And then just turn it and we'll finish off stretching out our calves. Let's take, I think there's enough music for 2 8 counts on both calves. So we'll take an 8 count normal, an 8 count maybe stretching over to the side to get a long side body stretch. And the other side, stretch out the calf. And kind of over, just kind of do what you need here. And then we'll finish off. Yeah, so our roll throughs each side, demi, point, demi down, push over, same thing to the left. And then 8 prances, plie, roll through, reverse the roll through, repeat in first. And then our foot shaping exercise, front, side, back, plie, releve, plie, finish. Again with the left, push over, push over, push over, plie, releve, plie, finish. And then calf stretch. All right, here we go. Making this work in our little space. And starting in parallel, here we go. And right leg, demi, point, demi, and lower, and demi, push over, and straight. Other side, demi, point, really rolling through the feet, demi, push over, demi. Now we have our 8 prances. Right, up, roll down, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, heels peel up, keep those heels glued together. Lower, reverse, press up straight, over, plie, turning out to first, repeat, demi, and point, squeezing the backs of the legs here, demi, push over, and down, other leg, and demi, push over the box, and our prances, really squeezing the backs of the legs so we don't sickle or turn in. Going to a true up before we roll down. 6, 7, 8, plie, and up. Try to leave the heels there as you straighten down. Reverse, over, plie. Now we're foot shaping, tendu front. Push over, stretch, close. To the side, push over, to the back, tendu back, push over that big toe, plie, releve, other leg, tendu, push over, really shaping the foot in that point shoe, trying to leave the foot where it is as you straighten the knee, to the back, releve, plie, workout with our AC being replaced today. We won't have AC for the entire day, so if I start sweating a whole bunch during this class, that's why. Also, we'll be working hard too, so. All right, let's do a little releve exercise. So we'll start in first position. We'll do this first, second, fifth, and fifth. So we'll have, first we'll do plie, releve, and lower, straight. Again, plie, releve, and lower, straight. And then we reverse that. Press, up, straight, plie, and stretch. Press, up, straight, plie, tendu, second. Plie, releve, and lower, straight. Plie, releve, lower, straight. Reverse, up, straight, plie, and stretch. Up, straight, plie, tendu, fifth. And then we're gonna have our Adagio susu. So not a scoop up to susu, but one, our working leg meets the supporting leg. So plie, susu, and lower, straight, plie, susu, and lower, straight. Reverse, up, straight, plie, and stretch. Again, up, straight, plie, other side. Plie, one leg, and lower, straight, plie, up, lower, straight, reverse, straight, plie, finish, up, straight, plie, finish. So with the susu, when we have the plie, we're doing plie, and our front leg is gonna meet our back leg. Plie, we rise up on that back leg, and our front leg scoops in as quickly as possible. And then when we lower, the leg brushes out, and then we lower either straight or with the plie. Yeah? So plie up, lowering straight twice, and then we reverse it in first, second, fifth, and fifth. Really work on the control of our releves, rolling up and rolling back down. All right. Here we go. Plie, releve, lower, straight, plie, releve, control it down. Now up straight, plie, and stretch, up straight, plie, tendu, second, plie, releve, control it down, plie, releve, control, reverse straight, plie, and stretch, again, getting ready to fifth, plie, one leg, lower, straight. It's harder to keep that turn out in the fifth, up straight, plie, up straight, plie, other leg, up, lower, plie, up, lower, up, straight, plie, up, straight, plie, and finish. Good. All right. All right, so now we're gonna have a little bit peppier releves, and we're gonna go to our susus, the springing up and sliding it back down. So different from our Adagio style susus. So now we have, I remember the timing. That's right, and let's take, here's what we'll do. We'll have plie three releves quickly, and 1 and 2 and 3, just the toes. 3 sets of that, just the toes. Third set, just the toes, plie, tendu, do second, same thing in second. Plie, releve, 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 just the toes. Releve, 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 just the toes. Releve, 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 just the toes. Plie, tendu to fifth. Now we take out the demi-point, just the toes, and we're just have scoop up to susu, 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 hold, hold. Susu, 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 hold, hold. Susu, 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 hold, hold. plie, tendu, other side. Susu, 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 hold and squeeze. Susu, 2, 3, hold and squeeze, and 3 sets, 3, hold and squeeze, plie, tendu, back to first. So only in first and second do we do just the toes, and remember that we want to keep our head at the same level. It's not a lower end point, it's just breaking in the toes. A very, very small movement, but so much strength in those metatarsals, yeah? And for this one, they're a little bit peppier, so I challenge you to have a very light grip on the bar, kind of almost piano fingers, like you're playing the song, the piano song, while you're doing all of this, just the toes, yeah? And really for that susu, that 1, 2, 3, that hold on 4 isn't just a rest, it's a squeeze. I'm up in susu, I'm rotating from my inner thighs, I'm squeezing the glutes, I'm trying to pull up out of my point shoes, so up, 2, 3, lift and squeeze, and, yeah? And again for that susu, it's a scoop up, not an adagio one, but a scoop. Both feet meet right in your center line, and then both feet slide out. Make sure it's not a 1-2 action, but a 1 and 1. All right, here we go. First, second, fifth, and fifth. 3 triplet releves. Where did my, there it is. All right, let's see if I can get to the bar in time. Here we go. And up, 2, 3, just the toes, 2, just the toes, 3, plie, tendu, and second, and up, just the toes, 2, light grip on the bar, plie, tendu, and fit. Susu and scoop, squeeze and rotate, squeeze and rotate, plie, tendu, other side, and up, squeeze and rotate, squeeze and rotate, plie, tendu, and first, good. All right. Good, you know how much you're gripping the bar when your bar or chair is moving all around. All right, we're gonna take a little tendu action now. And for this one, you can do it either facing the bar, which if you're more of a beginner to point, I highly recommend facing the bar. It's a little bit more stable. Another option is to do it with one hand on the bar. I'll do it facing the bar so you can see my full body, but you're welcome to do it one hand on the bar as well. If you're a little bit more experienced with point and you're able to come up on one leg with one hand on the bar. But if not, just keep 2 hands facing the bar is great too. Let me get my Pilates mat. Oh. Situated. All right, so if we're gonna pause between, we're gonna do right leg and then left leg, and we'll pause between sides. So if you are doing one hand on the bar, I'll stop and restart the music so you have time to get around to the other side. Yeah, so 2 hands are one hand. We're gonna have tendu, demi push, and close. Tendu, plie, point, and close. We have slide out, susu, and hold, coupe, pas de cheval, and fifth. To the side, tendu, demi push, close back, tendu, plie, roll through, peel it back up, close front. Slide out, close front again, and hold, coupe, pas de cheval, close fifth to the back. Tendu, demi push, and close. Tendu, plie, turning it out, peel it back up to push to point, close, slide out, scoop up to sous-sus, and hold, coupe, pas de cheval, and fifth. And then let's do it en croix. Tendu, demi-point, fifth, tendu, plie, tendu, fifth, slide out, sous-sus back, hold, coupe, pas de cheval, and fifth. And then let's have a plie. Let's do a scoop up to sous-sus. A little different. Plie, scoop up, sous-sus. And let's try to just balance, feel our balance there in sous-sus. And we'll finish. And then we'll stop and restart the music. We'll go around to the other side. Yeah? So option to do this all with one hand facing the bar or both hands, whatever you feel confident in. With this demi-point, we actually, unlike some of our technique classes on flat, for this one, we do want to put a little bit of weight in our toe so that we need to use our metatarsals and our toe muscles to push and get that extra strength. Demi, push through the toes, push and fit. And now here we have a tendu, really turning out and rolling through the shoe and reversing all that as you peel it back up to point and close. And now we need to make sure our weight is over the ball of that standing foot, right over, so we can just scoop up, right over our center line. And that hold, again, not a rest, but a squeeze, rotate and lift. We lift even higher as we coupe, and we pull up out of our shoe as we lower and squeeze and rotate to fifth. So lots of little parts moving around here. All right, here we go, right side. Starting to feel that no AC. Oh, okay, here we go. Tendu, demi-point, and close. Out, plie, peel it up. Over the ball of your foot, sous-sus and squeeze. Coupe and lower and fit to the left. Out, demi-push, close fit. Plie, peel it up. Slide out, close front. Lift, coupe and lower and fit to the back. Demi-push. Careful not to sickle the plie and point. Over the ball of your foot, sous-sus, squeeze and rotate. Coupe, lower and fit. Last time side. And push. Close back. Plie. Close front. Out. Sous-sus. Coupe. Lower and fit. And now plie up to sous-sus. Oh man. And feel that balance here. We're rotating through the tops of the legs. Squeezing the backs of the legs, squeezing the glutes. And plie. And finish. Oh. Good. All right, let's go right around to the other side. Really making your foot as articulate and malleable as our hands. Kind of treating them like hands or even cat paws. You know, you've seen cats kind of paw out a blanket or a rug or whatever. We kind of want that same malleability and dexterity with our feet. Here we go. So left side, and point, demi-push, tendu, plie, peel it up, cat-like feet, sous-sus, squeeze, coupe, lower, fit, to the side, demi-push, and close, plie, cat-like feet, slide out, sous-sus, coupe, and lower, fit, to the back, demi-point, plie, and push, slide out, sous-sus, squeeze, rotate, rotate more, and lower, fit, last time side, Feel that balance rotating through the hip sockets, squeezing the glutes. Make sure that our ribs are close to our weight is forward, we're not perched back. And lift, plie, and finish. Good. All right, let's move on to, let's do some pas de bras. Which one did I use? Okay. Yeah, all right. There's enough music to do it 4 times. So we'll do some pas de bras and a little releve coupe on one leg. We'll start in 5th position. 5, 6, preparation fondue coupe, 7, 8. We have pas de bras. 1, 2, su, roll down. 2, 2, su, roll down. 3, 2, su, roll down. Coupe, down, coupe, down. Repeat 4 times. Su, roll down. Passe, su, roll down. 3 sets. Su, roll down. Releve and coupe, releve and down. We'll do it 4 times, yeah? So that was twice through. We'll repeat it 2 more times. So with this pas de bras really having so much opposition happening, as we send our supporting leg down, drilling a hole down to the floor, our passe working leg is pushing up in opposition. So there's a lot of stretch and opposition and pulling happening in this piqué pas de bras. So we have down and up, lift. Make sure we go through that su before we roll down. And down and up, drawing a line down our leg through that su and roll down. That su is really important too because it's used for training, because if we don't go through that, sometimes what can happen is we come down off our leg, and that's how we get off our balance. So that su trains our body to be over our supporting leg, over our center line, and then we roll down and we're already on our balance. So 4 sets, piqué, pas de bras, su, roll down, piqué, pas de bras, su, roll down, piqué, pas de bras, su, roll down. 2 releves and coupe and down. Here we go. All right, and piqué, pas de bras, su, and down. Other side, su, 3rd set, 2 releves, up and down again. And opposition stretch, su, down, up, su, releve, repeat and up. Get that passe up. Drill a hole down. 2 releves. Weight over the ball of the foot. Last set. Make sure we're not sticking the booty back. Up, down, good. All right, try that pas de bras one more time just on your own. One thing to kind of think about, and this goes for everything we do, especially at the bar in pointe shoes, is that we're not, if I kind of turn the bar this way, make sure that we're not sticking the butt out and putting too much weight here. We want our center line to be right, nice, straight, perpendicular to the floor. So as we're doing all of this, we're straight up and straight down. So when we get to center, we're not already at a disadvantage here at the bar. So try those pas de bras just a couple times on your own and really make sure that we're going straight up and straight down. Going straight up and straight down especially when we do the coupe releve straight up and straight down. All right, let's do another little releve exercise. Some coupes on one leg one more time. Up to coupe, so we're really getting more strong, getting stronger, relevating up to one leg. If you're very new to Pointe, feel free. Usually we're like, don't grip the bar, light fingers on the bar. If you're new, use it to help you out at first, and then as you gain more confidence, we'll be able to have a lighter and lighter grip of the bar. But if you're first starting out releves on one leg, don't worry too much about having a light grip on the bar. Use the bar at first, and then just know to kind of wean yourself off of it as you gain more strength and confidence. So we'll start out with our right leg front in fifth position. We'll have a plie on one. The releve will be up on the even counts, yeah. So we have plie one, coupe front leg, plie, coupe back leg, plie, coupe, and out, close back, susu. Plie, coupe front leg, plie, coupe back leg, plie, coupe, and out, su. And then we start from the back. So my same leg is gonna go plie, coupe back, plie, coupe front, plie, coupe back, and out, su, plie, scoop, plie, scoop, plie, coupe, and out, su, and finish. So with these coupe releves, I like to kind of think of my coupe or working foot as an ice cream scooper, and that foot is going to scoop that little ball of ice cream kind of up to your ankle. So that kind of helps you not do your coupe out here. We want to scoop it right underneath ourselves, that little ice cream scooper, scoop. That's really like a scooping action. And then to the back, same thing, plie, scoop, plie, scoop. So that keeps our weight over the ball of our foot, over our supporting standing leg. So one more time, just talking through it. Plie, coupe front, plie, coupe back, plie, coupe front, out, su. To the left, coupe, plie, coupe front, out, su. Reverse back leg, plie, coupe front, plie, coupe back, and out, su. Repeat, coupe back, coupe front, coupe back, out, su. And after we go out, we always change back or front. So that changes feet. All right, here we go. So scooping over our supporting leg. And I think, oh yeah, we'll do it 4 times. Front, back. Here we go. And we have plie, scoop, and scoop, scoop, and out, su. Left leg, scoop, 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 out from the back. Back leg coupe, front leg, back leg, out, su. Other leg, really scooping, out, su, and finish. Good. All right. All right, let's move on to some échappés. Let me find, where's my music here? What is that? little bit faster Asia pace today. We're kind of picking up the speed than what the tempo that we've usually been doing Asia pace at. So it's going to be a little bit more brisk. But we'll have 3 Asia pace. Out, 1, 2, 3, plie in second, releve, and change. Oh, man, my toes, very dead shoes over this Pilates mat. Other side, 3 Asia pace. 1, 2, 3, plie, releve, plie. Now just 1. Out, plie, releve. Out, plie, releve. Sous, passe, and lower, sous. And then we'll repeat to the left, yeah? I'm gonna show with my hands. So 1, 2, 3, plie, releve, and close. 2, 2, 3, plie, releve. Just 1. 1 plie, releve. 1 plie, releve. Sous, passe, sous, and hold. Yeah. So that sous is to get our weight over our center line. We have that sous, and then we draw that line up our shin to passe, right back down the calf to sous, and we'll finish. And for that second, we do 3 Asia pace, that plie releve in second, really like we were talking about, kind of feet like cat paws. We really, when we're out in second, we want to resist, peel it down, peel it back up, and then it goes right away into fifth, yeah. So one more time, I'll just demonstrate the first 3. We have 3 Asia pace. 1, 2, 3, plie, releve, and in. 2, 2, 3, plie, releve, in. 1, 1 plie, releve, sous, passe, and down. And then we'll repeat right away to the left. And then again, making sure that we're not sticking the booty out, leaning the chest forward, that we're going straight up and straight down with all of these plie releves. All right, here we go. Hopefully my toes don't die. Yours as well. And plie, out, 2, 3, plie, releve. Again. Just 1, plie, releve, plie, releve, sous, passe, sous, left side, releve, out, 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 1, up, 1, up, sous, up, sous, and finish. Good. All right, nice. We did it. Let's stretch out the calves. Whew. Got through our Pointe class in our tiny little office space with no AC. So tomorrow, if you're in the ballet basics or Thursday intermediate ballet 2, we'll be back out with more space and AC as well. Well, thank you everyone for joining me today, getting through these obstacles. Have a nice rest of your week, a happy Monday, and I'll see you next week. Bye everyone. Okay.